Hello YouTube, I am Raven and I am here with Danny, not Lily, Mika and Ian, and we're going to play part 3 of the Freedom Campaign. Say hi guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Donut.
He is currently stuffing his face with donuts. Because the DM let him, and I'm starting to regret this. So, exactly what happened on the last campaign, to give you guys a quick rundown. Ray mistakenly flirted with the guide, got his butt kicked, and the taskmaster, the owner of Ian, Ray, and Mika, he died.
Got squished.
Very bloodily. So right now, you guys are passed out on the bed, drunk, from a night of partying, after the town had celebrated the guy's death with you, because he had just absolutely tormented them. So in that room, you start to hear a loud... It almost sounds like some sort of shining sound, like a high-pitched noise. And it just kind of starts to wake you up. And once you guys like wake up in kind of a startled moment, granted I don't... Actually, you, Ian and Mika both, because Danny didn't drink, I need you guys to roll me a d20 in Constitution.
Yeah, check that out. 22.
And Mika?
11.
So...
That's what I rolled on the dice. I can't remember what I had for Constitution.
Not enough. Not enough.
Yay!
You are drunk. You have a serious hangover. And Ian, you are perfectly fine.
Go figure.
So you guys wake up and you just...
Isn't that...
What, Danny?
Isn't that how the drinking session went as well? He kept drinking and was fine by everything.
No, he didn't get very drunk. So you guys have been awoke by this noise, and you open your eyes. One, you guys are all piled on a bed on top of each other, passed out. I mean, like, you guys just passed out after a late night last night.
Here's a question though, before we continue. Who's on top of who?
Why did I know this was coming?
Because you know what's about to happen.
Considering the fact that you're much bigger than they are, Mika's on top of you and Danny's beside you.
So I hear this noise. I go to grab my hammers and I fling everybody off of me.
Your hammer just hits the wall. It goes right through what's now in front of you. And you guys all open your eyes to see two the divine figures floating over you. The Raven and Demina, the god of wheat, are now looking down upon the three of you.
So the god of wheat and raven?
The Raven, it's still a bird. It's a talking bird, but it's a bird.
Oh.
Pretty bird.
Is it Hunan? Is it Mugen? Or is it the raven from Native American stories?
I'm gonna make it the Raven from the Native American stories in that case.
Okay.
And Davina just like kind of goes to point at you, and you have all freed yourselves. Now, if you don't want to be slaves again, free the world, or you will once again be slaves, our slaves, for eternity.
But why should we?
At least I didn't ask that dumb of a question.
Fuck you.
He's acting drunk, I get it. Okay.
Intoxicated one, do you wish to be a slave again?
No.
Then
But
free
I'm tired.
free the world, and you won't have to worry about that.
Bitch,
What
how?
do you mean by
Oh
that?
my god. I'm sorry. Am I gonna be the one that's like, the moral compass here?
I've got
And
a
I'm the one that
feeling you are.
squishes everything?
I've got a feeling you are.
I backhand his ass.
Ian, I want you to remember I am chaotic neutral.
Chaotic neutral means you don't give two shits on either side of the spectrum. Oh, I hate you. Backhand your ass.
We're not starting with this already.
I think we are. And I'm also chaotic good, but that just means I'm the one that's being more good. I guess my alignment's changing. Shit.
Oh, no one's complaining about that. You had a pretty harsh alignment. So, you guys have just received this message, and the horrors, all of you, Danny didn't experience this, but you and Mika had experienced are just all flowing back to you. So you're just reminded of how terribly you're treated, and just because your master's gone doesn't mean you're completely saved from this torment once more.
Sounds like I need to go
Nope,
kill
do
that
not like
noble.
flashback. No. Stop.
I repeat, it sounds like I need to go kill this noble that sent me to the slaves. Be a slave.
So, well, I didn't go that far into your guys' backstories. I didn't have them on hand when writing this. So you guys head out the next, coming into the morning. You guys finally leave the town, and you just venture further and further into the other side where you guys are not, hadn't entered. And it's the ground is like kind of soft under you, and the trees are like dead in some areas. And you realize you are now in a swamp. Yeah, but however, the birds are singing, and you guys hadn't eaten yet, so your stomachs are growling. And you'd venture in front of a.
Why'd we leave before we ate?
Because I'm taking you guys somewhere.
Fine.
And you guys just head in front of a tree, and you see a bunch of gnomes at work in front of the tree, building away. Very, very happy people.
Hold up. Are they singing? I have a problem with gnomes, but this is my own personal problem with gnomes.
No, they are not singing.
Okay, good.
So it's
Don't let
not
them sing.
Snow White.
No, they're not dwarves. They're gnomes.
I
Don't
know.
let the
I
gnomes
know.
sing. I will
Sorry.
kick you.
You guys are like giants to them. They just kind of look at you like, hello. You see, right outside is the father and the oldest male son, who introduced themselves, the dad, as Jordan Stopcat, and Stopcat, the boy as Oak. His name is Oak, like the tree.
His name is Jordan Stopcat.
That's just about to
No,
ask
no,
that.
no.
I know what was happening, Raven, but I still had to ask.
Well, my cat's like walking on my computer and stepping on my dice, and this is not fun. This is not good on the mic.
Except for
either.
it's a cat.
I know. I shouldn't have lived in the room.
Bobcat.
His name is now Stopcat. I don't care what you say now. His name is Stopcat. You can smite me with the gods, but I don't care. His name is now Stopcat.
They just look at you, Paul. Good morning. Would you like to come in for some breakfast?
No, thank you.
Food.
What's-
I'm with Ross. I'm I'm with him. I need food to sober.
You remember how tall I am, right?
Who?
You're like 8 foot, something like that.
How tall Lokeg is, right?
Big boy.
Because we're in a gnome village, and I'm 8 feet tall.
No, you're not in a village. It's just these people. They've gotten out away from everyone.
Okay. Well, there's a bunch of gnomes. I'm 8 feet tall. I literally have to crouch and bend down to see these people.
So the dad, whose name is not Stopcat,
Stop, cat.
looks back at the open tree and goes, "Liza, we've got guests to bring out the food. They're not gonna fit in the tree." And Cat, he's driving me nuts. So
Put him out of your room then.
he was messing with the door. Lost my train of thought. So very quickly, like at an amazing speed, these gnomes build a large table outside for you guys to sit on, and they proceed to also bring out roasted cod, mashed potatoes, meerkat dumplings. It's like a feast for you guys to eat, and you're so hungry. And they also bring out ale and wine, and you have water. Now, if you're going to drink either the ale or wine, you are going to have to roll disadvantage for the next attack.
Really? It's a constitution save to make sure we don't get drunk.
We can do that too, but my way was more fun.
Your way was like, you're screwed. I'm an 8 foot tall freaking giant motherfucker, and you're like, hey, you instantly get drunk from this shit.
Well, you went too far last night. It was enough to set you off.
Lies.
So they lay out this food on the table. So where are you guys heading to?
To help
Pet.
people.
Not a clue. No one gave us information.
I'm
killed
just
the slaver?
following these two.
What
I
exactly?
still don't trust you.
What exactly are you guys trying to do?
Don't. No.
Giant, I think your friend is about to puke.
Oh, that was me burping. Sorry.
Thought that was Mika.
That was me burping. My bad.
Okay. So all this food is laid out in front of you guys, and the gnomes start eating. They haven't eaten today either.
I kind of
I'm
eat
not partaking
slowly.
food.
What, Mika?
I haven't said anything yet.
Oh, okay.
that
Well,
was me.
it was Danny.
Partake in the food.
I mean, you guys
Have
have
food on you.
you've never had food like this, so
Yeah, but my character's extremely doesn't trust things very easily.
it's a bunch of gnomes.
Random people. Yeah, but I mean, gnomes are shifty. Look at how small they are.
Their actual alignment's usually pretty chaotic, so.
Didn't even know that. See?
Then roll me a perception check if you're so interesting. Roll me a d20 plus, yeah. I'm blanking now. Just roll me a d20.
Alrighty. 18.
Well, even with that, these good people just trying to feed you. They've got nothing to hide. They're just being welcoming.
Oh.
Alright. I'll eat a small amount.
You're
So-
what?
So you guys have yet to figure out how gnomes are great builders and such great cooks, because this food is like almost melt in your mouth, and it is just the right spices put in it and everything. It's just delicious.
After I finally get some food in me, my brain starts to function again since I woke up randomly to 2 gods. I'm going to... Do you know of any people that are being oppressed in some way?
Well, not too far down that way, there is a underwater village that is in some serious peril, and we really can't do much about it.
Alright, me and my hammers are going to smash some heads.
How would we get down there to it?
I think there's some
We
instructions.
swim!
Look, Jesus.
You're drunk! Shut up!
Underwater.
Alright,
Breathe.
since you've eaten at this point, Mika, I need you to roll me another Constitution check.
20.
Good, you're no longer drunk.
Lokag, I'm sorry, but we can't just swim to an underwater village. We can't
Watch
breathe
me.
underwater.
Watch me!
Fine, drown, idiot.
Give me an insight.
drown, I'm
You're the one that was
Gold.
drunk and cast at a goddess.
I
The
want-
god.
I want you both to give me an insight check.
Insight. Okay. I got an 11, 12. 12 in total.
14.
There is a way you can get down to that city without having to swim. So I can't.
Do
give
the
you-
gnomes say anything, by the way, after me and Nika saying this?
No, they're just watching you guys at this point.
No one's gonna interject some information?
No, because they haven't been down there. They don't know anything.
Okay.
I hop up onto Lokag's shoulders.
So before you guys head out,
Wait. I'm sorry, Raven. What?
I hop up onto Lokag's shoulders.
Mika, roll me an acrobatics check.
15, and I'm proficient, so...
You roll
What'd I get?
advantage. Roll again.
Oh, I roll advantage? Cool. So what's that? I roll 2 d20s and take the highest?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
18!
Okay, you make it. You just like without effort. You don't need much. You just flip up onto his shoulders.
Okay, Noble
I'm gonna
Steve,
lay
let's-
back now and let him smash to the ground.
Roll,
I'm just gonna be sitting over
Me-
here.
Could've let me finish talking, but
Mika,
fine.
give me
Nope.
give me a dexterity check to see if you stay on or not.
You rolled a 1, didn't you?
Oh my.
Mika,
Squish.
so you just fall off, and you have to take 8 points full damage.
Yay.
And we did have a rest, so you guys are at full health. Health minus Mika, he's now 8 points lower than.
My health is normally 50, so I'm at 42 now. Yeah.
Shake my head.
So before you guys head out, the gnomes give you guys leftovers in the foods in little bags that they'd made, and also give you bottles of the ale, the wine, and the water as well. And the mother knows how this area can get at night, so she hands you all a blanket to keep you warm, so no one's freezing.
Just gonna say someone's blanket
What?
is gonna.
No, what? What's wrong with... What about the blanket?
I'm just being dumb.
Let's just shove off.
So you guys
And end
leave.
this bad silence.
You guys leave them. They bid you safe travels. And the animals, now that the sun's up and they're all really awake, it's animal noises. And for some of you, it's quite calming, actually. You come into a clearing of trees. It's just a small area. It's nothing major. You still have a long way to go, but with the problem with this clearing is about the time you guys step into it, a green hag comes in, and I'm gonna need you guys to roll initiative.
A green hag.
Yes.
20.
So she's menacing in some kind of way.
She's evil.
20.
How do we know
19.
she's evil? None of us have evil sight.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. 12, 4, 16.
I'm proficient at perception.
So roll maker. That way I have both of you, because he's not gonna get much.
Everyone's usually proficient in perception. Usually. There's very
16.
few select classes and stuff
Okay,
that are not.
well you both rolled low.
Yep.
Well, I rolled 16, but what do I add for a proficiency?
Perception is intelligence. Yes.
So-
Intelligence plus 2 because
So
you're
18 then.
proficient.
So by the time it's taken you guys to figure this out and what you guys are doing, she's actually thrown multiple things at you.
Damn it, woman! If you do not stop throwing shit, I'm going to kick you and I'm going to punch you like a ball.
If I could do it, she lets out this cackle, and you just see her move her hand in front of you. An illusion of your master shows up, and I'm gonna need you guys to all give me a wisdom check.
Crap.
Wait, what's a wisdom check?
It's literally a wisdom check. It's you roll and then you use your wisdom modifier to add to it. Well, I failed miserably. I got a 4 total.
I got 21 total. Because I rolled a 19. I'll prove it. I rolled a 19.
I got 21 total too.
I got 4.
I rolled an 18.
So, Ian, look, you see this illusion just lash out at you with the whip, and you take 7 points damage. Now, do you all want to
Shit.
you all want to roll initiative now?
Yeah.
Nikki got a 20.
I got 20 total as well.
Gosh dang it.
What was your roll, Danny?
19?
So I need Mika and Ian to roll again.
Actually, what's your initiative bonus?
Me?
Yeah, Mika.
One.
What bonus is initiative?
And, I got a 20 then, wouldn't it?
Maybe. I
What-
honestly
what-
don't know what initiative is for a bonus. I think it might be your dex, but I'm not 100% sure.
I think it's dexterity. I don't have the paper on me like an idiot. I'm pretty sure it's dexterity.
Well, I
What's your
have
dex?
17.
So
The modifier.
my dex is higher, therefore I would go higher. I would go first.
Okay.
So the order is Ian, Mika, and Danny.
So is the only thing I see now this stupid illusion of the dude.
Yep. And you are now frightened as well, so you have to use your 10 to get away from her.
Frightened. I didn't. Oh yeah, that was the wisdom check. Damn.
So what do we see? Look,
Can't I harness that fear and attack him again? I mean, I did just kill him technically the other day.
Uh, roll me. Well, you do every 10. You have to roll another check to get out of it. But that's at the end of your turn.
Still asking.
No.
Damn.
So what do we see you doing?
I honestly don't know because I'm a big, strong, freaking fighter. And usually fear does not exactly come to me very easily, so this is going to be an interesting thing.
Okay, well, you guys
Oh,
see...
I got it. We're in a kind of a foresty area, right?
Yes.
How big are the trees around me?
Oh no.
These are some pretty big trees.
I'm gonna try to rip one out of the ground and start swinging it massively around. Not just not directly at him, just around because I'm freaked out.
Give me a strength check with disadvantage.
Okay. All right, 17. 17.
Including your bonus?
Yeah. I rolled 2 10s and my strength is a +7.
My goodness.
Objects. So,
I am a Goliath.
I know.
Yeah, fair
Um,
enough.
Objects do normally have a pretty high hit rate. You go to pick up this tree, and you're just struggling to get it out of the ground.
Okay, there we go. Can I roll now to see if I get out of this stupid illusion?
Yes.
It's another whiz, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, I got a 13.
Nope.
Damn it.
Mika, it is your turn.
You guys are gonna die without me. Just so you know.
Do I use my usual tactic or do I just swing wildly?
That one's up to you.
I mean, this is an illusion, right?
Yes. Well, Ian's now
But
on
we
the-
don't see. We
you
don't
know-
fall for the illusion, so we can attack the hag.
Yeah, no, you guys don't see it anymore.
Okay. You know, illusions aren't typically solid, so...
And that's why I was curious of how I got 7 damage.
I
I
try to.
understand that.
Minor illusion casts 1d8 psychic damage.
Yeah.
So let's see, I'm proficient in deception. So before attacking her, I try to deceive her into thinking I see the illusion, and then I just slash her with my short swords.
Give me a deception check.
17.
Uh,
Plus I have +6 to charisma, so
And I gotta give her an opposing check. What was your number?
17 plus 6, so
No, your deception doesn't work. Her opposed to it has a +4. So you look like an idiot.
okay. But I also slash at her with swords, so
Roll me a d20.
I had to roll 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the first slash, actually both slashes landed on 16.
That's going to hit roll damage.
Okay, 2d6s. And first slash is a 4, second slash is a 5.
Okay, so you guys have just witnessed Luke Hag fail to pick up a tree. And then Mika's... You see Mika like walk sly up to this thing and like try to deceive it. And she just kind of tilts her head a little bit to the side and like lunges forward a little bit, and then Mika just like takes his sword, both of his swords, and just slashes her across both arms. Danny, that is your turn. What are you doing?
So if I happen to deceive her into thinking that I see it, can I attack her sneakily because she thinks I wouldn't be attacking her but attacking it?
Well, you wouldn't actually know who this well, actually, you would know who this person is, but you really wouldn't care who this person is.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
I mean,
part of your backstory.
they're attacking you guys.
Who would he? That's the question. Who would he see in the illusion? Since we see the illusion of our master because that is someone we actually feared, who would he see?
Well, I don't see the illusion anymore.
She didn't cast a thing of fear though. She just casted the illusion. So, I guess give me a deception check.
Alrighty, and I what is it I roll?
A D20.
D20
plus charisma.
Okay, so 15 plus charisma is 6, so that's 21. A +6 bonus to deception checks because I'm proficient in it.
That's yeah. My deception should have worked. I forgot. I freaking made.
It's too late.
Damn it!
It's too late. No.
What was it again though, about like your total roll though?
Danny, if you're proficient in it,
27 is my total.
Do your proficiency plus the roll.
You know, if you're proficient in it, yeah.
What?
If you're proficient in something, all you have to do is roll the D20 and add the proficiency. You don't add anything else.
Alright. That's still a +6, so that's 21.
Oh, she's good. And you wanted to go for a stealth hit? Give me a D20 roll with advantage, because you did deceive her.
Alright, I don't know what the advantage means.
Roll 2 D20s and the highest one counts.
Alright, 17.
That is going to hit. What are you going to do?
I will the face with my Eldritch Blast.
Roll damage.
That's right, let's see, it's 1d10. Where is it? 1d10, that's 5, plus 4 is 9, plus 6 is 15.
15 damage. So, Loka, given though you're frightened, you see Danny just like take a deep breath and just blast the shit out of this hag, which you're wishing she could have done yesterday to help you out in the battle because she missed a couple of times. But your blast hits this hag and throws her back a little bit, and she just comes back forward at you guys, and that is going to be her turn. Ian, what's your armor class?
19.
19 plus... She misses, so you're good. Ian, it is now your turn. So you are still frightened.
I'm gonna try to get out of being frightened.
Well, you can't do that till the end of your turn.
That's retarded. Okay, I wasn't able to lift the tree, right?
No.
Did it budge at all?
No.
Alright, I'm just gonna go attack the illusion.
Oh god.
You heard me. I can't see the hag, right?
I didn't say you couldn't see the hag, but when you're afraid, you're supposed to try to run away.
Nah. 1 second. I don't think that's 100% true.
I mean, if you want to attack the illusion, you can go for it, but...
Not fear. There it is. Alright, 1 second. I want to check something here. Not what I was looking for. Let me guess this one. Oh, no, that's what I'm looking for. Conditions. There it is. Frightened character has a disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. So you're right. I can't willingly move close to the my source of fright.
This illusion has been following you, and the source of it is in sight. So you can try to attack.
No, I'm actually gonna. I'm gonna just start climbing the tree to get away.
Give me an athletics check.
Athletics. Okay. I got a 12 plus a 9, so 21.
Okay, so you guys just see Lokag start climbing this tree. You've never seen such a big person be so scared. So
God, this is retarded.
give me a wisdom check.
Is that all of us? Or just...
I got a 17 plus
You're
2.
good. You're good. You're out of it. So you're no longer frightened.
I'm still climbing a tree though. It's already a little late.
Well, no, that's the end of your turn.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying it.
Mika, what are you going to do?
This is going to be a big old disadvantage, but the hag's still alive, right?
Oh, yeah.
Stab it in the face. Both swords straight to the face.
Give me a d20 with disadvantage for both swords.
Okay, so first one, I got a 15.
Okay.
Second one, I got a 17. Do they hit?
One of them hits.
Okay, so rolling 1d6.
Which one
It's
hits,
a
the first or the
6.
second one? Because that's important.
The second one hits.
So that you do not get to add your strength modifier to that.
No, I do not.
So what? How much damage?
6.
Gee. Okay. So you go to like hit her the first time and just she gets right out of the way, and in the midst of her dodging, you hit her. You manage to just like stab her right in the eye with your sword the second time. And she's not looking too beat up, minus the fact that there is now a sword sticking out of her eye. Danny, that is your turn.
Alrighty.
Wait, is my sword stuck in her head for a bit?
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, before Danny goes, roll me a strength check.
A strength check.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna go very well.
Oh no.
But
What's
you
your
get it.
roll?
19.
So you want your sword back, like, really bad. So you just grab onto the handle of that sword and pull it out of her eye socket, her eye coming with it.
Ooh, potion ingredient.
Okay, Danny, it is now your turn. What are you doing?
seeing that, I'm gonna follow up with a 1 and a 2. Gonna hit her in the face with another Eldritch Blast, and I'm gonna follow that up with my last magic stone that I have.
So roll me 2 d20s.
Okay. That's a 9, and that's a 15.
So,
Either
well,
one of those hit.
Yeah, no. Well, hold up.
When I rolled a 15, it didn't hit, so...
Yeah, no, it doesn't hit.
Lovely. Both my attacks just go flying off behind her.
You wasted a stone!
I guess you guys already saw that one visually. Ian, it is now your turn.
Alright.
Wait, no,
I'm no longer in fear,
hold on.
right?
It's her turn. Never mind, I was skipping a turn. She is going to aim for Danny.
Of course.
What is
Go
your...
ahead.
Going for the one that gouged her. I guess she can't see me, so...
What's your armor class?
My armor class is 12.
Okay, so she hits you with Vicious Mockery for... I need like 2d4s.
You have leather armor,
Hey
right?
now. Yes, I do.
Who, me?
Hey now.
Yes.
That's not nice. Vicious mockery.
How is
Yeah.
your armor class a 12?
That's what it has it as.
It should be like a 14, if not a 16.
No, it's 12. It was 11. The leather added in 1 extra.
Really?
armor
That's
class.
it? Ouch.
Yeah.
So,
So,
Danny, you are taking 5 points of damage.
is that it?
Yes.
Okay.
Ow.
I can. That's a slap to the face.
With words.
Ow!
Okay,
that
so-
hurt.
Yeah, I guess now you guys just see this hag just like walks up to Danny. She, after casting this, just smacks in the face with a spell. Ian, it is now your turn.
Lokag, go
How-
for the other eye.
How far away am I from the hag? Because now I can plainly see that it's an illusion, yes?
Yes. You are
Okay.
now up a tree halfway.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God, if he leaps from this
But
tree...
am I close enough? You exactly already knew what I was going for this. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna jump from the tree, and I'm going to smash her face in. Well, I'm gonna smash her body in with my hammers from above.
Oh, we're gonna start with this. Give me a dexterity check.
Check, right?
Yes.
Okay. I got an 18 plus a 7, so.
You land on your feet. You're good. You're good.
Oh, I'm doing this from the air. I'm attacking from air. I'm not just
Oh.
landing on my feet.
Okay, so roll me a d20 to see if you hit.
Okay, 2 times, because, 2 weapons. Okay, I got an 18 plus 9 for the first one. I hit. And for the second one, I got an 11 plus 9. I got a 20. Do
You
I hit?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, I'm rolling my 2d8s for damage. I got a 5 and a 3, so 5 plus 7 is, what is that, 12?
Yes.
Thank you. Math. And then I got a 10. So I got a 22 total for damage.
Okay. So you guys have just watched this recently.
Wait, is he getting a strength check for this as well?
Oh,
Because
dude,
it's
this is
hammers.
my strength.
Yeah,
this
no,
is
he's-
strength.
Yeah, he's good. So
This is all strength.
you guys have just seen Lokag try to pull a tree out of the ground and fail. Climb up a tree because he was so scared, but now that he's no longer scared, You just watch him leap out of this tree with his 2 hammers, and as he lands, just whacks this lady on the top of the head, and just slashes her body with both hammers, and just crushes some bones. So, Mika, that is going to be your turn.
Still alive.
Yep.
Is the hag standing or has she fallen?
Oh, by the way,
Yes.
I forgot to say this, but I do have a battle cry.
Okay.
It's spoons.
Tick!
Okay, so, listen, Mika, that is your turn. What are you going to do?
Is she standing up or is she fallen onto the ground?
She's standing.
I kick her dilapidated chest and then punch her. Stab her, rather.
She has disadvantage if she's on the ground, by the way, and prone.
You'd kind of think she would fall over, considering she's just been smacked by a hammer in the chest.
Out
By
of
an 8-foot-tall Goliath.
jumping
and
out of
her
a tree.
ribs broken.
I failed.
I know, is she standing or is she on the ground, Raven?
Hello?
Hello?
Dungeon Master?
Raven.
No, we can't.
No, we can't. See, that's the problem I keep having usually with Discord is I get kicked off from the chat where no one can hear me.
Try leaving the chat. Oh, wait.
There we go, can hear you now.
I still cannot. Oh, there we go. Was the cat fault again?
That was a surprising, amazing display of acrobatics there from a giant. Okay.
Before we get back to things, is the hag on the ground or is she standing? She should not be standing.
We wish she wasn't standing.
Trying to fix everything, and you guys are just on my plain snowball mic, so I've got to get that switched. Because I probably sound like crap. There we go.
You sound fine.
And voice meter is working. Don't you just love technical difficulties?
Yay.
Oh, yeah.
And come on, you bastard. Okay, there we go. And so she is standing, and you wanted to knock her down. So give me a strength check.
Okay, yeah, I kick her in the chest and then stab her. But,
So
yeah, kick in the chest first.
give me a strength check.
19.
So that hits, and you've knocked the hag to the ground. Give me.
I now.
Give me
Yeah.
a d20 with advantage to see if you hit.
D20 with advantage.
Yes.
I've got a. Don't you just love it when it lags? 17.
What was it?
17.
You hit. So.
Cool. And that was just the first short sword.
Okay, give me the second one.
18.
Ah, hey. Better than what you have been doing.
And now I need to roll 2d6s, right?
Yes.
Oh, sweet lord. Oh no. Double sixes. What happens?
Double sixes.
Double sixes.
So all you guys are watching. Mika just takes his foot directly to the chest of this hag and just kicks her over, and she falls onto her back. And he just goes ham with his swords and just takes him and just stabs him right into her stomach. And she is bleeding profusely, but she is still alive. Somehow. So
I kicked her in the chest. I stabbed her chest as well.
okay, okay, she's still alive.
Physics don't work the same way in D&D
No.
world.
Danny, that is your turn.
Alrighty. She's almost dead. I don't get to use this, so I'll just go ahead and do what I did last time, except hopefully hit this time. Eldritch Blast, and oh wait, I don't have any more stones. That's right. Well then, I'll just do the Eldritch Blast
Roll me a d20.
on it. I got an 18.
You hit. Roll damage.
Yeah, damage. That's. That's another 5, so that's another 15. Yeah, 15.
So after Danny has like just missed on the last turn, all she does, she takes this Eldritch Blast and just aims it directly at this hag and just blasts her as hard as she can. And this hag is just pretty messed up, but still alive. So, Mika,
My goodness!
what is your armor class?
My armor class?
Yes.
14.
That's the attack.
Plus that hits. She is going to go for minor illusion on you. Which hits. Give me a wisdom saving throw. How long does it take to do a wisdom check?
Oh, I have to do. Sorry.
Oh my
I
god.
zoned out. I got a 16.
So you are good. So she does not hit you in her illusion.
Oh, actually, I get an 18. So I got a +2 on
I
wisdom.
know, her illusion's only it's nothing to you. Just hit it away. So it is now Lokag's turn.
My turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna squish her. Like I always do.
I didn't see that coming.
I know, right?
So it is now. Yeah, it is now your turn. So
Yeah, it's my turn.
roll me
So
a
the
d20,
first 4.
to hit her.
Yeah, okay, so 12 plus 9 on the first hit,
You're
which
good?
hits. And I just critted.
Oh no!
So 2
Da-
hits.
Danny remembers what happens when I crit.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
I'm rolling it. The first one does 14 damage.
Okay.
Second one does 8 plus 7, 15 times 2, 30, so 44 damage. Total.
You guys have just witnessed the once afraid Lurkag take his two hammers and just smash in so many bones, leaving punctured organs, and she dies.
Finally.
She died by 2 points too. She was -2.
Oh, so she just barely died.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't know.
She's dead.
thank you.
I didn't know if she was gonna make it or not. Was there anything you guys wanted to try to do to this hag?
Is there anything left
Search her.
for us to do?
Well, I figured
Last couple times this happened, there wasn't anything left.
I'm good. I'm gonna search her still.
well, she's not crushed, so all of her stuff's intact.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nothing-
because remember the last time dude was only at like 2 health when I critted him?
Yeah.
And then I just flat out squished him.
Remember that, because if I would have even just thrown a pebble at the guy, I would have killed him, but I missed.
Nope, we got crushed.
So you guys are gonna loot the body?
Yeah,
Yes.
we moved the body.
Oh, and also add 800 XP to your thing. So
Hey, I
Okay.
think that's a level up.
yeah, that's a level up for 2 of you, I think.
Yeah, you said 800, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Lurkag, what you find on this body is a poisoner's kit, and that's it.
That's it.
Yep.
Our rogue is gonna die the next time No, our rogue's here. That's Mika, right?
Yes.
Hello.
Mika, here's a poison kit.
And he
I have
just
no use for it.
got an eyeball.
Yeah, I just got a hag's eyeball.
Yeah, so add that to your inventory, Mika.
So poisonous kit and hag's eyeball. Wonderful.
Are you guys almost ready?
Yeah.
Everybody got their XP added.
Yep, I even got my level done.
Alright, so... Oh my gosh. You guys continue into the swamp after you have just murdered this hag.
Why do you say murder? We defended ourselves. She attacked first.
You guys did more damage than she ever did, so it's murder.
I don't care. She attacked first, and she wouldn't listen to anybody. I was actually trying to be nice about it for once. But no! She had to try to put us in fear, and then I crushed her to little pieces.
Oh gosh. So you guys have just murdered this hag, and you're heading deeper into the swamps. And you notice as you walk that the ground seems to be getting a little squishier, per se. And the water is just like slowly rising, and as you continue to walk through all this muck, you come across a sign that says, "Welcome to Blue Burrow," and it has an arrow pointing downward into the water. And under that little welcome sign is, "Please eat air kelp on your way down." So as you're walking further in, you see very seaweed-like looking plants that are growing up out of that water. Why aren't you guys saying anything? So what are you doing?
I don't know.
Eat the
I
fucking
spaced
cow.
out because I was reading something.
Oh my gosh. So, long story short, Ian, of what just happened, you came across a sign that said, "Welcome to this town," and it had a note
Okay.
that said, "Eat the kelp on your way down."
Alright.
Alright.
I'll take a
I
bite
grabbed
of it.
the kelp and I just started eating a fuck ton of it.
He's gonna need to. Like, he's a big boy.
8 feet tall, 300 and something pounds. Yeah, I would agree.
So you guys have eaten this kelp, and you take the next couple steps, and you just fall into this vast lake-like thing. The water on top, when you had been looking down on it, was very murky, but as soon as you're under it, it's crystal clear, and you feel like you can see everything. And as you swim further down and directly to the city, I'm just going to let you guys know you can breathe. No problem. You're going to be able to breathe the entire duration you're down here.
By the way, didn't I just sink like a rock?
I don't know. Can you swim?
I mean, like...
All we see is just Lokag slowly sinking towards the sea. We're swimming.
Oh,
and he's
think
just-
about it. Think about it. I'm 200
You said 300.
and something pounds of muscle.
Right.
And you're wearing metal armor.
No, I'm wearing dragon leather armor.
Dragon leather armor. That's
So-
gonna be heavy.
So,
Yeah, so my total...
all we'd see is
so-
just Lokag just stood like stoically sinking towards the sea.
So again, I'm 320 pounds with my pack about 134.12 pounds.
give me a
So
strength.
in total, I'm 450 pounds. I'm pretty sure I just sank.
You know what? Give me a strength check.
You sure it's a strength check and not an acrobat and not an athletics check?
Actually, yeah, athletics.
Yeah, okay. No crap. Stop flying out, damn it. I created on my acrobatics check. I mean my athletics check.
So you're swimming. You're not sinking. You're swimming. Somehow he's swimming.
Please.
Oh, I'm
just
not
let him-
just swimming. I'm not just swimming. I'm doing acrobatic swimming at this point. Shit. I'm showing up. I'm like the best swimmer in the world. I'm kicking these guys' asses like I'm a fucking mermaid here.
So you guys swim and you start to see buildings almost, but they look, as you get closer, they fall more into ruins. And you see Murrows have chained these mermaids into building different statues and worshipping areas for the Murrows. I need you guys to give me a perception check.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Ooh, 19.
Well, that definitely evens it out.
18.
Did I get a 19 and you got a 1 or something?
I
What'd you
got a
get?
3. Plus 5, so I got 8.
That doesn't help the situation. What'd you get, Danny?
No, it
Alright,
doesn't.
I got an 18.
So, Lokag, somewhere in your mind, though you have been through this, you've come to the realization that these people are having fun and living
Oh God!
and living the best lives they could have ever had, and they're well taken care of, and they love the jobs.
I hate you so much right now. I rolled a total of 8. At least give me something better than that. I didn't just roll. I rolled a 3, but I have a plus 5 perception. Damn it! Give me something better than that.
I planned this,
Especially
entire...
since we can clearly see all the way around us.
Well, too late. You weren't sure how they were feeling. Mika and Danny. The Murrow King is in the top tower of the castle, where he has the Merfolk King captured and is torturing him. By freeing the king, he will release his armies to defeat the Murrows, who have taken over this vast city. So with this, you also get the knowing of that if you attack one of these Murrows, you're going to be facing an entire army of them. So yes.
By the
you
way,
guys-
just because I see that, because of what Raven says, I see. Don't they look like they're having fun?
No.
Oh,
What do you guys see? I see a party. Damn you,
Yeah.
Raven! Damn you!
I'm like an idiot now.
No shit, Sherlock.
So, with now that we've experienced that, with the know-how of Mika and Lily, you guys stay swimming above the fair city, where the Morrows
Of
cannot
who?
see. The know-how of you. Oh no. The know-how of Danny and Mika. I'm not doing this again.
Yes, you probably are.
You guys swim over to where the tower is, and I need you guys to give me a stealth check.
Ooh.
All of us?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
So I roll a what?
Okay.
D20?
Stealth.
I'm
You roll the
proficient in-
d20, and then. Oh yeah, I
And
do
my
actually have a
proficiency.
proficiency in stealth. Weird. No, that's just dexterity. It is a +5. Never mind.
I have a proficiency in stealth.
So do I.
How much is a proficiency?
It's your dexterity.
So
But yeah, I got
I
a
have 17
18
dex.
+5.
What'd you get, Danny?
I got a 23. I got a 19
You guys
plus
are
4.
golden. You slip right through the doors of this place without even being noticed.
Even the giant?
I got a 20,
Yeah.
so...
Even the
I got
Oh
an
my
18
gosh.
+5, but I take a disadvantage on chainmail, so I have to roll for disadvantage.
Oh my gosh.
I got a 14 +5,
You're still
so
good.
I got a 19. Okay.
That's hilarious. I'm sorry.
You know, he thinks they're having a party too.
Can somebody please explain me what's actually going on so I can stop thinking it's a goddamn party?
Okay,
party.
these are
It's a-
slaves. Do you not see the chains?
Do I see the chains?
Give me a perception check.
God damn it.
Do you see them hanging low?
13 +5,
You see,
so 18.
you see the chains.
Okay, so you guys visibly see my face being all happy and yay to just straight pissed off rage.
So you guys just
They all must die.
you guys easily just like slip through this building, which seems to be absolutely huge. When you come to the point where you see an open room where you can see the Morrow King, who is already monstrously large, but he's larger than all the other Morrows. And he's got the king chained
How
to
tall is he?
monstrously. He's a monstrous fiend. He's about your height.
Puny.
Can I... Okay, I have a plan.
I slowly look at you. I raise an eyebrow.
I'm very sneaky. I can get the first hit in on that king and get him to start bleeding. You then start beating the hell out of anyone that tries to stop us. As you then... Danny, what's your character's name?
Belphi. Belphi.
Then you, Belphi. Let's go with the Eldritch Blast that you seem so wonderfully good at. Does this sound like a good
That's the
plan?
only thing that what are you again, wizard? No.
Warlock.
Warlock. That's the only thing warlocks are good at. Are fucking Eldritch Blast.
Mika, I need you to give me an insight check.
Okay, which is a d20, yeah?
Yes.
18.
Okay.
Do you have insight as a proficiency though?
Not as a proficiency, no.
Then just add your wisdom to that.
20 then.
There is
I've
a
got
flaw in your plan.
Shit.
Um,
Even I can tell him that. Not as low CAG, but as like outside a game, I can tell him that.
yeah. So you guys stealth down the hallway, and absolutely no one comes at you. These hallways are empty. So there's floor 1, and you head over to the archway, and you see the king is like chained to the wall. No one make any jokes about that.
What, chained to a wall?
Yes.
Is he naked?
No.
Then there's no joke.
He's a mermaid. How would he explain this to me? How...
You have a point.
So there's a flaw in my plan for stabbing them all.
Yeah. The problem is that you would have to use your a sneak attack, but you'd have to be able to stealth your way in there, get behind him, and do it that way. But because the room is probably not dark enough for you to stealth through it, it will not work. Because the way stealth works is it only works in if give me a second here. I actually have to pull it up. Stealth, there it is. Stealth check when you attempt to conceal yourself from enemies. Slink past guards, slip away, being not noticed, blah blah blah. Okay, that's not the one I'm looking for.
I'm just gonna... Stealthing in this building at this point is highly impossible.
Well,
This building, surprising enough, it's underwater and how deep it is. It's actually fairly bright down there. And these hallways are actually lined with rose gold and regular gold. So everything just reflects. It's so bright in there.
I was gonna say I have a spell that can help with that, but I can't use it.
Because you didn't set it, did you?
Oh, because I don't have the
Materials?
opponent. Yeah. I literally have a spell that just creates a huge mass of darkness.
Okay, this darkness spell, it makes everybody blind. But that wouldn't exactly help our rogue because our rogue doesn't have darkness walk yet.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, I couldn't use it anyways.
I need you all, just real quick, to go ahead and give me initiative.
Are we seriously just going straight in to fight this guy? Because,
Well, I still
Oh no,
need...
I came. Lokak, I came up with another plan.
Oh god.
I look back over at you again and I do another eyebrow look.
It's a dumb plan, but it might just work.
Oh god.
What is it?
Now,
Are we far enough away from the king's throne room that he can talk without being heard?
Give me a perception check.
Crap.
is it all of us?
6
do
plus
that?
5, 11.
You all can give me an insight check.
All of us?
Yeah, you all can, just in case someone is screwed up.
Oh, hey, I got a 19. Plus, 2. No, 1. Plus 1. No, plus 2.
Well, this was...
17.
21.
Yeah, this was to see if Mika could talk without being heard, and as long as he whispers, he's fine.
Okay. Now, it's a dumb plan, but it can get us close enough to the fiend. We claim that we are from an embassy and come bearing gifts.
You're an idiot.
Give me an insight
I'm
check.
not to agree with that.
Give me an insight check, Mika.
Mika or me?
Mika.
Okay. Hot diggity dog, I got a 20. I get to see every flaw in this.
Your plan is stupid. Nothing's going to work. And all this thing does is want to kill anybody who screws with it.
Shit.
Oh, I had a better idea if he had rolled like really low.
Oh god.
What was it? We
you
actually.
said that, but you said it would have worked perfectly and then gone in.
Yes.
Oh god.
If you want to
I'm gonna
know,
wish that
if you want to know
happened.
the dumbest thing I ever got a great deception roll on, was what was I playing? It was Storm something I was playing, and in that a 1 is a critical success and a 20 is a critical fail.
Oh god.
I was sneaking out of a cathedral, and I rolled a 1 as I told the guards I do not exist,
Oh shit.
and they believed me.
That reminds me.
If Mika had rolled to the thing that was a perfect plan, you all would, Lokag and Danny would have been rolling for perception.
All right, let's just go. Let's go kill him.
So I need
And I start to swim to attack. Does anybody stop me before this?
Yes, I swim in front of you.
Mika, give me a strength check. Oh no, yeah, give me a strength check.
Oh god.
16.
No. Nope.
Am I into the throne room? Because I'm about to yell my battle cry.
You're
My only thoughts with what I've just tried to do and him not stopping is, God damn it, Nappa!
You are now swimming towards the throne room, and all this noise that is now come is kind of put the Muro King on guard. So if you want to yell your battle cry, go ahead.
Spells!
Not the face!
Dang.
I need you all to roll
What?
initiative.
13, 18 total.
+1 is 10 for me.
15.
So the order is Ian, Mika, and Danny.
Again.
What about the Merking?
He will go after.
Whatever.
Oh, hold up. He will go after all of you.
Okay.
This was his.
Well,
one...
just so you know, I want to let you guys know, because I haven't said this yet, but at level 5, I get an extra attack.
Don't we have to
Yeah.
roll disadvantage here?
Well, I
No,
hadn't-
because the way everything's set up.
Okay.
But you all are in the water. You have to swim and fight. I hadn't thought of that, and because I haven't, you all can do normal rolls.
Okay.
Okay. But I get an extra attack, so that means I get 4 attacks a turn.
Oof. Okay. Fix me up. So.
So I attack.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna crush him with my hammers.
Give me 4 d20 checks.
Yep.
Can you imagine if all 4 are 20s?
Yes,
This
I'm
thing's
rolling
dead.
420s. So, but I'm also gonna use my action surge as well.
Oh gosh. Okay.
And Mika doesn't know what the action surge does, so I'm going to read what it does. Starting at second level, you can push yourself beyond your normal limits for a moment. On your turn, you can take an additional action on top of your regular action and as a possible bonus action. So I get 6 attacks.
Oh god.
So you've gone Kaioken.
Pretty much.
Wonderful.
So.
So well, the first attack was a 17 plus 10, so that's 27.
Yep. That hits.
Second one is a 23.
Hits.
God damn it. Next one is a 23.
Hits.
My goodness.
Next one's a 25.
Hits.
Oh.
Next one's an 11.
Does not hit.
Actually, I rolled a 1 for that one, so that was my 5th attack was a 1. So
Yeah, no, that doesn't hit.
yeah. So anyways, and now my 6th one is a 21.
Hits. So you hit. You got
Okay.
5 attacks out of 6.
Yep, I got 5 out of 6. So
And
first,
the last one,
the first one does full damage of 8 plus 7, so 15. Second one does 13. Actually, let me grab a calculator for this shit.
I've got
I
one.
got
You're
you.
good. You're good. I've got one.
Okay, so you're already adding it up, so that's
Well, I'm subtracting it from its health. So
okay, so 15, 13, 15. That was 3, right? Yeah, that was 3.
yes.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 4. And the last attack is 14.
Damn.
Did he kill it?
You've just done 68 damage to this thing.
I'm really
Fight
glad
us
you
for
didn't
the
go
win.
critical. That would have been nasty.
Oh man. So
Yeah, and I got improved critical, which allows me to 19 or 20 is an instant crit.
oof.
Oh.
So you guys have just watched a fearful Lokag not too long before, and now he's charged into fight against this Murrow and just beat the absolute shit out of it, only missing 1 hit. This Murrow is pretty bloody in the face, but doesn't seem too hurt. So that would be Mika. It's now your turn.
That's not good.
I'm
We're gonna be here for a little bit.
okay then. I gotta think about this. You know what? Caution to the fudging winds, my friend. I go for its tail. Both swords, straight slash, trying to cut this tail off,
Okay.
or at least part of it off.
I also just read critical hits just as a reference because I didn't actually know this. All you do with a critical hit is you roll your attack dice. You get 2 of those for that 1 attack.
Okay. So, because I'm being specific, then again, it's a large area. But because I'm being specific, do I have to roll disadvantage?
You don't have
You
to.
have
I'm going for the tail.
No, you don't need to roll disadvantage.
Okay.
what is up with you and being specific attacks?
I like it.
Fair enough.
Okay, so first one was a 20,
That hits.
and the second one was a 17.
Both hit. You're lucky.
Cool. 2d6s. Both d6s are a 6.
Cool. Danny.
And that's remember, I'm aiming to cleave this thing's tail off.
Gosh. Are you gonna do it like what Ray tried to do with the dragon tongue?
Yeah.
Okay. So after Lokag has just beat the shit out of this Moro, Mika just takes his 2 swords and just like starts trying to chop off his tail. And leaves very bloody wounds. But does not cut his tail off. So Lily, Danny.
I told you were gonna do it again.
Danny, that is your turn.
For once, I'm going to actually take advantage of this. I want to create my pact weapon.
Okay.
And I want to create 2 daggers for me to use. There are 2 short swords. That'll work.
Gosh, I've never done this, so let me see here. What's the
That adds.
read that spell off?
Are you
It's a feat action, whatever you want to call it. It's not a spell. And I can create a packed weapon in my hand. You choose the form, you're proficient with it, and it counts as magical. So I just basically, until I dispel it or it's out of my hand for 5 minutes, I have the weapon that I summon. Also, we lost.
We lost what?
Ian.
Yeah.
He'll be back. Knowing him. So you have just summoned this weapon. How are you going to use it?
Well, that is. It takes an action to summon it. So I have the swords. Can't use them right now.
Yeah.
But
okay.
I do have the magic stones.
I thought you were
bonus
out of magic
action.
stones. Okay, so go ahead. You've created. These...
Looking out of it, it doesn't. Looking at it, it doesn't actually say I need it. I thought I did. Because when you.
What are you trying to do?
She's trying to summon daggers.
It has no component. It's just when it's talking about what it does, it says you pick up a stone. It doesn't actually say I need a stone, like in the components. So I think that's just like fancy word stuff added to it. Yeah.
I think you just need, I don't know, unless it actually says you need this specific item in components, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't say I need anything. Which
So
means I
pocket
could
sand.
stone.
Okay, and you were gonna try to take a bonus action?
Yeah, that's what the stone is. Stone is the bonus action. It counts as a bonus action.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your d20.
Alrighty. I got a 15.
You'll watch the, there's Belfie, throw the stone and break a window.
Not my house. I don't care. Anarchy.
So that's going to be the Murrow's turn.
Yes.
And he is going to hit. He's gonna hit Mika because he's trying to chop off his tail. What's your AC?
14.
Plus. That is a hit. Oof. So you get 2 attacks. That's the bite hit and the claws hit. So let me see here. I need 2d4 plus. So you are taking 10 damage. And then 2d8. 4. And then 8 damage.
Ow. Owie, buddy. I'm
So you're
sorry.
taking 18 damage.
Wonderful.
And that is going to be Ian. Ian?
Sorry. You guys.
What'd he say?
I can't.
He just disappeared. I guess he's going to skip his turn.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, you guys have been cutting out for like the last 5-10 minutes, and I've had to like put myself back on and off like two different times now.
Okay. But it is your
So
turn.
anyways.
So,
All right, 1 second. Ugh.
Mika just got
Go through this
dealt
again.
18 damage.
I did?
Mika did.
Ooh. All right. Anyways, attacking 4 times.
Okay.
Of course. Why would you not?
First one is 21.
Hits.
Second one is 25.
Hits.
Third one is 22.
Hits.
And the fourth one is 17.
Hits.
Yeah. Hooray. So the first one, 15. Second one, 15. Third one, 11. And fourth one, 9.
See, Blookhag seems to be making a serious comeback right about now because he is just pummeling the crap out of this thing. He's broken a couple bones, but he still hasn't done any serious damage to this thing.
Damn it.
It
I
is
need
now.
to get the credit.
It is now Mika's turn.
What do I do?
Stuff.
Things and stuff.
I'm a stab it in the eyes.
Roll me 2d20s with disadvantage.
Because I'm aiming for the eyes.
Yep.
Cool. Right, so the
Trying
first
to blind
roll,
it.
lowest roll is... Damn it, of course when I'm rolling disadvantage, it's 20 and 17.
And your second one?
$18.
Wow, okay. So, you just run right up to this thing. Stab it right in the eyes. Get roll damage.
6 and 4, so 10. No. Well, in total.
This thing is now blind.
Oh, crap.
Ooh.
Which could be good for you, it could be worse. But he now...
And that's why I said it like the way I said it.
So the way... They're not going to get any attacks of opportunity on you guys, but he is going to attack with disadvantage because he cannot see you. So
But
you
he
see,
can taste us.
that is Danny's turn.
Alrighty. Well, now I would really like to use my weapons. Let's go ahead and pull a Mika. Let's go for its throat.
Give me...
Seeing as how it's blind now and can't see me coming.
Do you just have one weapon or two?
I have 2. And I
Roll-
have 2 weapon fighting.
Yeah, roll me 2d20s.
That's a 20. Sweet. And that's a 17.
So you hit
You get
both
to roll
times?
your attack die twice.
I did. Oh, roll the attack. What do you mean?
Your damage dice. My apologies, Raven.
Yeah, I was just like, what?
Yeah, I remember I went and looked actually at what criticals actually did. It's not double the damage of what you
It's-
did. It's 2 of your
2 attack rolls.
your damage dice
Alrighty. So for that,
plus the damage.
that's an 11. And that's an 18.
Oof. Okay, so you...
That's just for the one attack, though, right?
Yeah, that was for one attack, but if the other one didn't crit, that means it's just a normal attack.
Yeah, no, one
So
of them
11.
didn't crit.
Yeah, so 11 plus 18 is 9.
I got you.
And then my other one is a 14.
So, as Mika has just blinded this thing, you just strut right up to this thing and take your knives and just... And, slash his throat, which is bleeding a little bit, but not much. This thing is starting to look a little hurt.
A little? Yeesh.
How much do we have to do?
A lot.
Yeah. So it's going to go for Mika again. Hits. Misses.
Can I dodge?
No.
No. You do not have uncanny dodge yet.
So it is going to go for its harpoon, and it's 3d6 plus 4.
Damn, you're gonna kill him.
You're gonna die.
Mika, you take 11 damage.
Oh, actually, that's not bad.
I'm fine.
How much health are
Mostly.
you at now?
13.
Oh, okay. That's not good.
Now I'm gonna let you guys know,
Damn.
if Mika does happen to die, he will be rolling a d20 in each of his turn. Anything above a 10 is a success, anything below a 10 is a fail. If he gets 3 fails, he dies. And he will not be able to fight anymore this battle. If he gets 3 successes, he is stabilized. So it's, he dies and he has to create a new character, or he gets stabilized and he will wake up after this battle. So let me see, that is Ian.
Mm-hmm. Hold on a second. Alright. As I start to kill some more. Here I go killing again. Alright, so the first one, 20 total.
Hits.
Second one, I rolled a 1.
Nat 1.
Yeah, that one.
Fail. Major fail.
Yeah. Third one, fell out of my dice tower. Third one, 17.
Hits.
Fourth one, 28.
Hits.
Okay,
Roll damage.
so the first damage is 14. Second damage is 12 damage. And fourth damage is another 14.
So once again, you watch Lokag go ham on this Muro. He smashes it twice before he just goes. He like swings his hammer, and it flies out of his hand. That is what you get for a nat 1.
Oh, I gotta go get my freaking hammer again.
And then he just swings at it again, and he is now down 1 hammer. So he's down 2 of his attacks. And until he gets his hammer, he only gets 2 instead of 4.
Somebody gives me my hammer!
That is going to be Mika.
I tried to
Barely
get
dead.
somewhere safe.
Then go get my hammer and throw it to me!
What are you doing here, Mika?
Trying to get somewhere safe.
Give me
Throw me my hammer!
Give me a perception check.
20.
There is not a single safe spot in this room, and you cannot leave it because the door's locked behind you.
I decide my safest option is to go get Lokag's hammer.
Give me... You're leaving this Muro, but because he's blinded, he does not get an attack of opportunity on you. Give me a strength check for picking up his hammer.
Oh crap.
I mean, we are also underwater, so it won't be as heavy.
15.
As... No?
Oh, okay, you pick up his hammer, and now you have to give me a stealth check to get it back to him, or a strength.
Why would it have to be a stealth check?
An athletics check to get it back to him, or a strength check to throw it to him.
Please throw it to him.
And if you throw it to him, you no, never mind. It's regular roll.
If I I kind of want if I fail this just to just kill a random Mero that's there.
There isn't one though.
Wait, we're in the throne room though. Surely there's guards.
No, she didn't say there were guards.
There are no guards. However, if you do make a nat 1 on this, that hammer will be going out the window.
No. Well,
Throw it.
no. Well, on the plus
He
side,
did tell you to throw him his hammer. So
I did. I did ask you to throw me my hammer.
well, you'll be happy to know I got a 17.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank the gods.
Now, Ian, I need you to make a strength check for catching it.
Oh, that's so hard for me. I got a 20 total.
Oh, okay, you're good. So if you rolled in that one, that would have been interesting again.
What would have happened if I would have rolled a nat 1?
You would have dropped
Out
it
the
again,
window?
or you would have missed it. Would have gone out the window anyway.
No! Thank goodness I have such a massive amount of strength.
So that was your action and your movement for that turn, Mika. It is now Danny's turn.
yay.
Kill it and help me, please.
Kill it with fire.
Alrighty. Seeing as how I am closer now, and face again. I'll just attack it with the swords.
So give me a check with 2 d20s, and you go for disadvantage.
See, if I was Danny, I would have put my hands on its eyes and used Eldritch Blast, but you know.
Yeah, that actually would have been a fucking amazing thing to see what would have happened.
And what would have happened if she missed?
You mean a nat 1? It would have just blown him up.
Would have recoiled on Danny. She would have been taking her own damage.
Yep.
So, Danny,
Okay. Yes, I got a 17 and an 18.
both hit. Roll damage.
Alrighty. And just to double check, what is my damage roll?
Anyone have daggers?
Or no?
No, but give me a second. I can look it up. A dagger is 1d4 piercing damage.
No, not a dagger, a sword. 2 swords.
Oh, a short sword?
Yes, 2 short swords.
That's 1d6, I think.
Yes, because I used 2d6s.
Okay.
Because I have 2.
Bless you.
Thank you. Ow.
That's a 5, and that's a 4.
So 9. Okay, you just take this and you slit its throat again. He is bleeding. A little bit worse now. And he's starting to look really, hurt. So that is.
It's all because of me.
So that, Danny, what is your armor class? Oh, it's
Am
12.
I finally getting attacked?
It's 12, so let me see here. This plus hits. And hits. You're taking the bite and the harpoon of this thing. So 2d8 5 oof 13 plus You are taking.
You're just sending out really hard shit against us, aren't you?
You are taking 16 points of damage from that bite and like 3d6s. 1, 6, so 8, and then 12 damage.
I'm not dead. However, I am in a familiar situation at 13 health. However, I have been wanting to be attacked, and I have not been attacked by something that has survived. I can finally use an action that I have.
Oh, you've got a reaction?
I've got Hellish Rebuke.
Ooh, okay.
And
What does that do?
damage if it hits. And the creature has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Of?
Of whatever he rolls. He has to roll, the creature has to roll higher than whatever he rolls.
Roll?
She rolls. My apologies.
Okay. And that's a d20, right?
Yes.
20.
What'd you roll, Danny?
Nat 20.
Ooh, so I have to roll in that 20. Nope, that hits.
That's 4d10 damage. Here, let me get that up for you. That makes me happy.
Which, even at max, is not going to kill this thing.
Yeah, still, that's
40
30.
damage isn't gonna kill it?
4d10 damage won't kill it, no.
That's what I said, 40.
33 damage.
Oof. So this thing just...
It
hits you with a harpoon and then bites you. And then, you just come back with this hellish rebuke and...
flame. Yeah, it gets enveloped in flame and just...
Wait, it's weak to fire.
We're
Is
in
it weak
water.
to fire?
Yeah, we're in water. How does...
It's special fire though. It's the demonic fire. It's not regular fire.
Okay. So this thing is burning a little bit. And does that
Yes.
say anything about taking burning damage each turn?
No,
No. You're underwater.
it's just the immediate return of damage.
Okay, so that is going to be... Ian.
Time to
Oh,
kill!
Break its arms.
If I break its arm, I'm gonna beat you with it for telling me what to do. Anyways, I'm gonna continue to smash.
Okay.
So I got a 15
Does
for the
not
first hit.
No hit.
Ooh, first. It did?
No, it didn't.
Okay. I was gonna say that's the first time I've missed in a while.
You just lost
Besides
your
my nat
hammer.
ones. Alright. 11.
Nope.
21, sorry, 21.
Yep.
There's one. I got a 23,
Yep.
and I got another 23.
Yep. Hold,
3
hold on.
hits.
That hits. I'm gonna let the cat out real quick. Count your damage.
Okay. I gotta grab a calculator.
Can't use Hellish Rebuke again until I take a long rest.
So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
But that was
Yes.
worth it.
15 plus.
Can you imagine if you had done the putting your hands on the eyes and used Eldritch? So its head just.
How much damage?
Okay.
Just
I
gone.
did 39 damage.
Oof. Okay, so this thing is looking fucked up. Finally, for you guys. He missed the first hit, but he just went nuts and made up for it in the next story. Mika, that is going to be your turn.
Okay. When I went to save Lokag's hammer. Where did that exactly place me? In
Other side of the room.
Yeah. So you've got some
Okay.
distance.
Some distance. Makes me wish I had a bow and arrow.
Don't you have any throwing daggers?
Nope.
Oh, what kind of rogue are you?
Now, if you want to give it a chance, I will let you throw one of your daggers.
My short swords.
I'll let you throw a short sword, but if you miss, it's not going to be pretty.
Okay. I'm a throw a short sword at this thing while swimming towards it.
Roll me a d20 with disadvantage.
Oh,
This is gonna be bad.
Gloria. 18.
Oh, you hit.
Okay, it's not that
He
bad.
hits.
Okay.
Roll damage.
1d6.
Yep.
5.
Wow, surprise, surprise. Not bad.
As I reach the thing, I grab the sword that's hit it, grab my other sword, and stab it with that as well.
How many attacks do you have?
2.
If you
So
use a throwing
swords.
attack, that's one attack.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. So I'm just grabbing the sword that I've thrown is all. So and then using the sword that I
But did it stick in?
Oh, that's a point. Did it stick in?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, I'm grabbing onto that thing. I'm grabbing onto that thing for leverage as I use my other sword to stab it.
Okay, so roll
That you
me-
already used your attack. When you threw the sword, that was your attack.
He has 2 attacks.
He,
I have 2 swords.
yeah.
So roll a d20.
$18.
That hits. Roll damage.
Come on, give me some decent. 6.
And now I want you to give me a strength check to remove your sword from this thing.
Bonus action to remove it.
16.
Nope.
Wow.
And how I'm gonna do this is you've got 3 chances to remove, or you have to remove it before it dies in some way, or you lose that sword.
Okay.
So that is going to be Danny.
My turn.
Wait, how much
Already.
damage did I do to this thing?
11.
Nice.
Alrighty.
It's not much.
You know,
but this
I'm
thing's
surprised you
got-
haven't tried flanking it yet to do double damage since you are a rogue.
I don't think you knew about that. So Danny, what are you gonna do?
Seeing how I'm within touching distance, I'm going to use the spell Vampiric Touch.
Okay.
Not had a reason to use it yet. It does 3d6 of damage if I mean, I just touch the thing. I just have to touch the giant monster for this to work. It does 3d6 of damage, and I heal for half of the damage that it takes.
Okay, so let's see here. What is the saving throw on that? Well, roll me a d20 and tell me what you get.
Alrighty.
Just a straight d20, nothing added.
14.
What'd you get?
Just a 14. But I just have to touch the giant creature.
You have managed to miss.
How can I miss touching a giant thing? I'm standing right in front of it. I'm literally,
Yeah,
it's
you're
like
right.
attacking
But
the
how did I end up missing with my big ass hammers when I'm an 8-foot tall motherfucker?
You.
It's just a game, dude. Get over it.
In the
Well,
words of Moose.
Dude, it.
How
Yeah.
did you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you.
yeah, Danny,
Game
the,
mechanics.
The AC on this thing is 17. You rolled a 14. Now, if you had rolled up to 17, I would be making a saving throw and you'd be rolling again, and I have to roll higher than what you roll.
Alrighty.
But yes, you have managed to miss this thing, and that is going to be the Muro's turn, and it is going to aim. What?
I just want to add, the spell hasn't ended because it affects me. It doesn't go away until I touch something. So until I touch it, I can still use it next turn without it taking an action this time.
Don't you dare touch me.
I'm not gonna. It does damage. If it just healed me, I'll touch you, but it does damage, so no, I'm good.
Like I said, don't you dare touch me.
So this
I'm
thing,
not going to.
both of you run close. So now I'm going to flip. I'm going to roll d6, and if it's 1 through 3, I hit Locag. If it's 3 through 6, I hit Danny.
You better not hit me.
If you can hit me.
Danny, I'm sorry.
Do it to me.
So I didn't
made
want to
me
be
miss-
biased on this because you're about to die, and this will probably kill you. Hit.
I mean, knock him out.
Ooh! You're lucky. It only hits once for a bite, and the other thing was in that one, so something interesting is about to happen. Bite 2d8. 2d this. 2. 10. You take 10 points of damage.
Alrighty, I'm still alive. I don't know what you're talking about.
Not
You're
by
I
much.
have
bleeding.
plenty of health. I have plenty of health.
So this Muro
5
goes.
health is plenty of health. When did that happen?
Oh, I don't have 5 health. You don't know.
She's got 3.
Damn,
He's
you're
all I
hurting
need.
so much.
I need. It's okay.
That's gonna hurt in the
So
morning.
this Muro just goes to hit Danny, and it takes one big chomp to the shoulder, and then it goes to hit her with her claws and just misses. That is going to be Locag.
1 second.
Look
Alright.
like you have hammers. Look,
I know.
Nails.
Nice.
I'm just
You're gonna have
lodged
to give
in
me a
this
second.
thing's chest, so like he could just hit my swords like they're nails.
Is it within reach?
What?
Is his sword within reach
You
to
yes.
smash it in?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna use one of the attacks to smash it in.
With that one, roll disadvantage.
Okay, that'll be the first attack. So, first one is a 27 total.
Hits.
Second one is no. The first one's the disadvantage one,
Oh, okay.
and the next one is a 26. So
It
still hits either way. So yay! So there's one. Okay, the next one is a 16.
Misses.
Damn. 28's the next one,
Hits.
and the last one is 27.
Hits.
All right, let's do some stuff.
So with this first one, go ahead and take your damage plus what Mika's sword uses.
All right, 1 second. I gotta pull out a d6. This is gonna be. Do I add my strength to it too? Because I have proficiency in every weapon in the game.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm getting my
this is
sword back because it's coming out the other friggin' side of this thing.
gonna be- You sure about that? I don't think so.
What?
I still haven't rolled damage. Give me a second here. Alright, so the first damage is 14 plus 5, so 19 damage for that one.
Okay.
So third attack does 9 damage, and the last attack does 12 damage.
Okay. So, Mika, you are going to have to get another sword because it is wedged in this thing. Unless, however, you manage to pull it out. You guys watch.
I
Unless
could
it's
also-
not bent to shit.
I don't know yet.
I could also
You
throw
guys.
one of my short swords.
You guys. You watch Lokag use his hammer and just like nail in Mika's sword into his side and actually goes into like the middle of him, so it's like somewhere within his organs. In the last 2 times he hits him, BAM! BAM! The mirror falls over dead.
Yeah.
No.
You guys want to
We
know
still
how?
have to fight an army though.
No, you don't.
Okay.
You guys want to know how much health this thing had?
Yes.
Yes, please.
350. You all can take 400 XP now.
400 XP?
4,000. I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
I now have 6,800 experience.
You leveled up. It
Yeah,
sounds
you leveled
like.
up.
Yay.
All I need now is another 4,000 experience, and I'll hit level 6.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
How much XP
Because
is
she said
level
4,000 experience, right?
Yeah.
6? Level
Okay,
6 is
yeah.
14,000 for me.
Yeah.
What-
It is. Again, all I need is another 4,000, and that's it.
Oh yeah, no,
What
you're
level-
right.
what level-
I'm same thing for me as well. I don't know
What
why.
level am I now?
So after you guys have killed
Oh,
this
sorry,
thing,
3,000 experience. My bad.
after you guys have not killed this thing, you just hear like of puffs of air going on outside. And now that this Mirror King is dead, actually the chains are falling off of the merfolk, and the mirrors are just disappearing.
Huh.
No, not all of them are. There are some. The ones who were like illusions have disappeared. And the chains fall off of the king, and he calls for the army. Who you start to hear like whooshing sounds in the water as his army like swims out and just starts killing these Moros. The king swims over to you all, and he's overjoyed. Thank you all. I'm very grateful for what you've done. You have saved my people. And it actually doesn't take that long before the Merfolk army has actually killed all these Moros, and you hear the people like cheering outside. So he takes you all out to the balcony to show his people who the brave heroes are. Citizens of Blueborough, these brave adventurers have saved our fair city. Please give them a round of applause. And they're all cheering and clapping. And he says, then adds to his people, to commemorate these brave heroes, we will be building a statue in their honor. And tonight, they are welcome to stay in the city to rest before they continue on their journey.
Well, I'm getting drunk again.
I
Yes.
am not.
You all...
You are a lightweight, I wonder why.
You all are taken down to the bar and party and drink all night to your heart's content.
Do I have women around me again?
You do well. Hold on. Give me a perception check.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. $14 plus 5, 19.
You do, but you have no idea how you're going to do anything with them because they are mer people. You got.
Hey,
Actually,
they have mouths, don't they?
roll me another perception check, because it's not just mer people here. There are some aquatic elves, so it's.
I
Is
got
that all of
a...
us rolling a perception?
I got a 17.
Okay, there are some aquatic elves around you, so it's not just mer people.
Hey.
Yes, Mika?
I got a 20 on my perception.
So you also have women and around you. Danny, do you
Maybe a
want
few
to?
guys.
Do you want to or no?
No, but I do have something else that I would like to do.
Okay.
Because don't forget, I do still have the injured fire bat.
Oh,
Underwater
yes.
right now.
Okay.
I would like to, feed it to try to heal it up some, while they're focusing on.
Debauchery.
Yes, thank you. Debauchery.
I'm not focused on debauchery. I'm focused on getting food and healing myself up. Because
I'm all about that debauchery.
So don't you have some papaya or something in your inventory?
He does have a papaya.
I have 2 papaya.
Okay, so
You have one papaya because you had the other one and used it.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right. So I have 1 papaya now.
So going ahead, you get the bat out. What are you doing with this bat? Describe what you are doing.
No.
No. You don't tell your
Papaya.
dungeon master no.
No.
No, he said
said-
you know.
Oh. Yeah. So
I'm peeling the fruit and then cutting it up to feed the bat.
So Mika and so Lokag is off with his women having a night of debauchery. He will wake up interesting the next day. And Mika is just like stuffing his face with food, and all these merfolk and aquatic elves are watching him like, come on, pay attention to us. And Danny is sitting at a table feeding her fire bat, trying to heal it so she will be able to use it in future battles. And what
Until it gets swatted out of the air in one smash at this point.
I'm gonna look it up and I'll check its AC and everything. I might create, where I am the DM, some little armor for the bat so it's got a higher AC. And we'll, so we'll
It'll
figure
probably
it out.
still get squished. That thing doesn't have a lot of health.
wouldn't it be cute if I just find random scraps of leather and start like putting together armor for this bat for Danny?
Little tiny bat rogue armor.
Yes.
Right, so that is the end of this campaign area. How much time do you guys still have until you have to go do something?
I don't have to do
I
anything.
literally have all day to do whatever I want. I actually don't have school today.
Yeah.
Okay,
Same.
so just hold on, we'll talk in a second. YouTube, it has been a wonderful game with you. I hope to see you all guys in the near future. Bye. You guys gonna say bye?
Bye.
Bye.
I make no. 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 I make